you free?
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Tonya.
And your girl Ilana.
And we are them brown girls. You did it! Yes. First she was gonna say no, and she said, good job, sissy boo. She's so pretty. So we are doing something different. No, our backdrop is different. It is not the DemBrownGirls little backdrop, but guess what? We are at Ilana's second home. It's her boyfriend's home.
Yes, yes.
He has a beautiful home and a beautiful kitchen. He has allowed us to be able to tape today.
Yes.
And we
Thank you, baby.
Yes, thank you so much, David. So listen, we talked a little about, you may have heard in our videos.
Oh yeah.
If you have not seen our last one that we did with David and Caleb, which is them brothers. The brothers from the 818. Yeah, exactly. If you have not watched that, go back 1 week and you'll be able to see where we have taped with them. And they mentioned a little, well, David mentioned a little bit about my mac and cheese. And so I'm actually gonna give up my whole recipe.
Ooh, I didn't really want her to do that, but okay.
She did. She wanted me to keep one thing out. We're not gonna do that.
David wanted you to.
You know, our ancestors back in the day, I'm not sure if your grandmother did that too, but it's like, we gonna keep this within the family.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
You know, it's a last and evil days.
Hey, hello. You're right.
So we're going to give it up. So I want to show you guys what we're gonna get ready to do, but let's guess what? First before I start, we want to just tell you guys to
like,
comment,
and subscribe. All right, make sure you hit that notification bell so every time we have a video, you will be notified.
Yes. I walked in this kitchen right about maybe 2 hours ago, and let me tell you, Ilana had it smelling really good. And so we won't go into the details of the other food, but Ilana has already started the chicken, which is gonna be some garlic honey chicken, and some greens and some bourbon yams, which I'm really excited about.
Yes.
But we're gonna just focus today on just the mac and cheese that I do and that everyone that I know just absolutely loves.
Right.
And so and David's behind the camera going,
and it's, you know, holiday season.
It is,
so when we gather, you know, hopefully not big gatherings given the COVID, but gather, you know, with our families, intimate settings, and this is the kind of food that you want to have. That good comfort mac and cheese.
right? Keyword intimate. So be careful, use your mask, and please try your best not to congregate more than maybe 5 people.
5 to 10, I think is what the mandate is. So. In California.
Yeah. We actually took COVID tests. We're actually negative. We're good. And so we're gonna be, we're fine. So we're always together, so it's fine. But I'm excited about what's happening next. Have a good one.
Woo!
Yay. So what we're gonna do is start with all the ingredients that you have to have for this mac and cheese. So I'm used to using my phone. We're using my phone as some notes. Sorry.
Yeah.
So you need large noodles, not the mini noodles.
The elbow.
You're black. I'm sorry. Yes, we are elbow noodles. Mozzarella cheese. That's what's gonna give you that.
Give you that pull.
That pull. Yes.
Then we have cream of celery.
Yes, that's very important.
Yeah.
It's one of my secret ingredients for my
What is that?
Yes,
Cream of celery.
Yes.
And then you have extra sharp cheddar.
Extra sharp cheddar, and you need some unsalted butter because you're gonna put enough seasoning in that. You're gonna put in some.
Then you need the Mexican style blend.
That's gonna give you the pretty top, right?
So it's just the full look.
And one of the, because there's two, one of the staples for mine.
Yes.
This is what? What is it?
Gorgonzola.
Gorgonzola cheese.
Yes. Yummy.
It reminds you a little bit of blue cheese, but it's really not. Or maybe, I don't know where.
It's got that pungent punch.
That's good.
Kind of like the blue cheese has.
Yes.
But for me, it's a little less stinking.
I would say that. And the seasoning that you're gonna need is the garlic salt. You're gonna need onion powder,
garlic pepper. Okay. Ground mustard.
Yeah.
and a little paprika.
A little paprika. So we're gonna get started. We're gonna show you, and we're gonna zoom in on some of these items as we get ready to stir it, so you can kind of see the density of everything. So we're excited that you are here and you are digging into DemBrownGirls
In the kitchen.
Oh, in the kitchen, all right, in the kitchen. DemBrownGirls in the kitchen. DemBrownGirls in the kitchen. Hey, DemBrown, hey, what? Get it, Sissy. Get it. You're not getting it like I really want.
I'm a little stiff. My knees hurt.
So what you see here, I have already pre-cooked the noodles. I'm moving them around a little bit with olive oil, just regular olive oil. What I also like to get from like Burlington and Ross is the garlic olive oil. It's really, really good. This is now onion powder. You can be as liberal as you want with it. It has no salt in it. It is just onion powder. It just gives it flavor. I'm sorry, I don't use measurements. You just have to just feel what the ancestors tell you. And now I'm using ground up mustard. I'm clicking the bottle because it gets a little sticky inside sometimes. Next, we're using garlic pepper. Again, you can be as liberal as you want depending on the spice that you want, but it's just going to be a peppery spice, no salt. Again, garlic flavor. This is garlic salt, so we do want to be careful of the salt because cheese has salt in it as well, so you want to be careful of that. We're just stirring that up very liberally. This is garlic powder. This is granulated garlic powder. Again, it's all just flavor. Then one of the great things you can do about this is your binder. This is cream of celery. We're going to use 2 cans of cream of celery. It gives it flavor. You will not be using any milk or eggs in this recipe. That is melted butter, just 1 stick. You'll be using several, believe me. Now we're gonna put in mozzarella cheese. This is what gives it the string when it's time to dig into the pan. Mozzarella is going to be 2 of those packages. I believe they're a pound each. Break that up. Stir until it's all combined. Alright, so we're putting some Mexican style, just blended cheese, some regular cheese. You put whatever cheese you choose. Colby is actually really good. Probably better for this. I just have this, so we're gonna use this. So let's mix a little bit of that in there, just a little bit, maybe about a cup. Sorry, I don't do measurements. Sorry, unless I'm baking, I don't do measurements. So each hand is about a cup. So 2 cups, exactly, 2 cups, and mix it well, just because you want the color to go through. So next is going to be the secret ingredient, Gorgonzola cheese. It's kind of hard to find sometimes, but I used 2 packages of these, and they both were 8 ounces, or maybe they were 5 ounces. I think they were 5 ounces. But 2 of those packages. All right, guys, so we are mixing this. This is about 2 I think it's 8 ounces, about 8 ounces. Oh, it's 5 ounces actually, of Gorgonzola. Now, the difference between Gorgonzola, we were just talking about it, is that Gorgonzola melts well, blue cheese does not. And so this is going to be your tang. It's going to be part of your flavor. Now, mind you, we have already off camera. Maybe it was on camera. I don't know if y'all saw that. But anyways, we tasted the noodles without the Gorgonzola. It was already popping, okay? So this is going to be great. I know they look as dry as you think it's dry as hell. I know, I get it. But don't you worry. Don't you fret. We're getting ready to put this into a pan right now. We just have mixed it inside of this container that we have today. I'm actually gonna probably put another thing of Gorgonzola. I have another small 5 ounce. It's fine. We just want to make sure it's good. All right. So we see you in a minute. We took this pan, easier, and then we're going to use just some regular cooking spray. Spray the inside of the pan because you don't want nothing to stick. We're going to take parts and portions of the cheese, mac and cheese, I'm sorry, that we have already put together. We've melted another stick of butter. We're going to pour that all over this. I'm gonna use sliced cheese to go on top. You want to use Sargento, which is one of the best cheeses to use, or you could actually go to Whole Foods or Sprouts and ask them to slice your favorite sharp cheddar cheese. This is one that I picked up from just Stater Brothers. So now that we've done this, we're going to, and that's our gentle cheese, we're going to decorate the top so that therefore it doesn't look like we put some sliced cheese on it. It could intimidate other people who don't know what the kind of cheese you can use. So put this on top.
I see how it's doing.
And the green onion on top of this to give it a little bit of a garnish. Yeah. Oh, let's not do that. All right. And if you want to be really a gluttony, this is what I do. I take pieces of butter. And I stick it.
Well, you know you got the cheese on top.
Yeah, that's okay. And I just stick it. It'll find its way. So we're gonna cover it and then put it in the oven at 400 covered for about 45 minutes. Take the foil off for 15 to 20 minutes till it browns, until it browns. Yeah. So we're getting there. This is both of them. It needs about a good 10 minutes and it'll be ready to go. Want to just get brown at this point. And we're just about done. I just actually wanted to say a little bit about one of my favorite Christmas memories.
What is it?
So one year I had asked and yelled and screamed and fussed about having a KitchenAid mixer. I really, really, really wanted one. And so Ilana I didn't know, but she actually got me one. And so everyone knows you can actually send deliveries to my home because there's always someone home. It's a little bit more safer and easier because there's always someone in my house. And so she's like, there's an order coming to your house and don't you open it. Don't do it. I was like,
don't look at it.
And I was like,
and I very specific instructions.
But let's be very clear. Anything that you've sent, I have never once opened.
Yeah.
But you know, sometimes because you see brown, or both our last names are brown, sometimes you just like, oh, that's my, oh, that's mine. Anyway, so the delivery, I'm assuming FedEx or UPS dropped it off, and so I saw that there was a box outside on my front, you know, porch area. And the outside, and mind you, I did not know because we don't say anything about each other's gifts for Christmas. And on the outside, it literally said KitchenAid, and it literally had a picture of it. And I was like, yeah!
I can't. You were like, she put it on Facebook.
I did.
She told me not to open it.
And I didn't.
And I didn't. But look what it said on the box. I said, you spoiled.
I was like, guys, look at this. It literally says KitchenAid. And I knew, and because she was so, don't open it, I knew it was for me. I knew it was for your mom or sister-in-law or like that, but I was appreciative. And I've used it several times. I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite pieces in my kitchen. So what's one of your favorite Christmas?
I want to take it back to the old school. I want to take it back. I'm going to give homage to my mommy. Yeah. My mom has a knack for presentations at Christmas. So I remember one year we were living in Merced in a 2-story house. And I walked down the stairs and I saw like one gift from Santa, and like it was kind of like a little treasure hunt getting to the tree of all the gifts. So that was a sweet and special memory. You know, just me being a little girl and my mama, and you know, just how sweet she is and how thoughtful she is. So
that's so sweet. My mom was like, here's your gift, here, boom. Actually, my mom was really sweet and thoughtful, but it wasn't like, here's a gift and then you go check the next one. It wasn't. It was just like, here's your gifts.
You know, my mama write notes like from Santa.
And you guys met her mama, her birthday video.
Yes.
So we're actually getting ready to pull out the mac and cheese, the one that we all did together. Well, actually, you guys saw us do it together. And so, I'm gonna let you do the honors.
All right. So she's gonna let me pull the hot stuff out of the oven. That's okay. No problem here.
You be all right.
I smell.
Ooh, that's right.
Not do it again. Do it again.
Do it again. We did 2, but at least we had to see 1.
Ooh, daughter. Ow, that burned me a little bit.
Lean into that. Look at
Do you
that.
see it, people?
And we'll get into the density in just a minute, but oh my goodness. It smells good.
It's right.
But let me be very clear. Yolanda already had this kitchen smelling good. She made some wings, honey garlic wings. Her and I both did that together, but she really did that. And then the greens with turkey leg and also bourbon yams, which I'm really excited to taste that. So we will show you what this looks like and what this tastes like, but we just wanted to say
second one just if you want to see
it.
it.
Look at that.
Look at the second one.
Oh yeah, I'm sure
it's so pretty.
It's so pretty. So we have let that cook on 400 for about 45 minutes, and then about 435 for about 15 minutes. And so we want uncovered. So covered for 400, and then uncovered for at 435. So we are going to taste this in just a moment. We're going to get the, and let me tell you one other thing. One of David's boys is not like mac and cheese at all. Without even putting it in the oven. So we had the cooked noodles and like the seasonings. Just had him taste one noodle. He was like, that's delicious. He was like, let me get some more. He just took about 4 or 5 more noodles later. He was like, this is good. So I broke a record, or we broke a record.
If you're not a fan of mac and cheese,
it's fine.
You gotta try this recipe.
Just try it. Just try it. It'll be award winning, I promise you. Every time I do it, I go, it's award winning. It's the most award winning, yes. All right, so we pulled it out the oven, and it's time to taste.
Look at that.
It's hot as I don't know what. Sorry.
Woo! It's right. You know, it's got that crunch of that brown crust on the top. Yeah, that always sits well.
With the flavor.
With the saints.
Right. With the flavor.
The flavor's on point, sister.
Flavor.
That's right.
This is gonna go. I don't want to eat too much because I eat a whole plate of other foods that you made. So.
Oh, good.
This is good.
It won't disappoint, peeps.
Try it. Whew, that was so good.
Yummy. Good job.
Good job, Sissy. The whole meal was great.
Yes.
I love that I was able to collab with you. It's always great.
Yes.
Thank you guys again for tuning in for Dem Brown Girls, the cooking edition.
Yes.
And David.
Holiday cooking.
Yes, holiday cooking. So hopefully you'll be able to use this for your next holiday, which is Christmas. And David, thank you so much for allowing us to use your kitchen.
Yeah.
And we just hope that you all tune in for more of Dem Brown Girls. Don't forget to click like and subscribe and comment in the description. No, comment in the
comment below.
Comment below. Yes, and we'll put the full. I'll put the full recipe again, guys. I don't do measurements. You guys saw that already. But I'll put the full recipe of all that I use in the description box. Okay.
All right.
We love you guys. Thank you.
Have a great
Happy
night.
holiday.